Yo and hello everybody, Mike here, baseball collector, and I'm on the road again. I am on the road heading north to Oklahoma City to pick up a card. Not just any card. I'm driving 3 hours to pick this up, and you know, it's the biggest card I've ever bought for my collection, like by a lot. So I am not going to even dilly-dally around. I'm just going to tell you guys what I'm heading to get and then tell you the story kind of behind it. So I am going to pick up a 1951 Bowman Mickey Mantle rookie card in a PSA 5. Yeah, I know. It's a big one. And I'm super excited about it. I also have a little bit of trepidation and nervousness around it because I've never dropped this kind of coin on a baseball card before. And, you know, when you do a deal like this, it's been, a little bit of time in the making and a lot of discussion. First person I had to talk to about doing this deal was Julie. And, you know, it didn't take a ton of convincing her to do this. I don't ask her a whole lot about buying cards and buying stuff for the collection. We just have kind of, we just don't need to do that. But in this case, because of the amount of money involved, I needed to just make sure I wasn't completely crazy. And although she thinks I'm kind of crazy, she was supportive of it and understanding that I am going to be selling some things in my collection to partially pay for this purchase. So that was part of the deal. Some things that I don't really consider part of my collection or just need anymore. And so then, okay, Julie and I make the decision, yeah, let me do this. Okay, great. So then, and it's all because of YouTube, by the way. And I have 3 hours, so you're going to hear me just ramble, I think, a little bit. So, whatever. But because of the YouTube community, I have the ability to consult with guys that have amazing collections, amazing experience, and I can run this by them, and here's scans of it, here's some different things, and what do you guys think? And am I completely out of my mind? And so I wanted to say that, I talked to so many guys. I'll try to rattle them off. By the way, I am going to hang out with Andy today. She blinded me with refractors. He's going to come with me to make the purchase, which I am making, by the way, at Mikey Mantle's Sports Cards in Moore, Oklahoma. I've bought a ton of stuff from Mike in the past, and he and I have become good friends, and so the negotiations were certainly stress-free in terms of buying this card. He, thought we're back and forth a little bit. He thought about it for a few days and about my offer, which I'm not going to tell you what I paid for the card. You can probably figure it out if you want. But so make the decision to buy the card with Julie, start calling guys, talk to Andy, obviously, talk to Eric, those back pages. I talked to Dave, Blue Jacket 66. I talked to Ray from Philly. Andrew, Nuff Said Cards was a huge help in terms of looking up the history of the card, which I'll get to in a second. I talked to Mike O. I talked to Silver Jackify Joe. God, who else am I missing? Triple Crown 24, Mike Canadian Cards. Lots of guys kind of know that this deal is happening today, and universally it was excitement for me. They're happy for me. They are, I think I'm getting a reasonably good deal. I'm not getting like a steal or anything, but I'm getting a fair deal for this card. And they were all very nice. And what's funny, I told Julie, like, hey, everybody's on board with me getting this card, and Julie's like, of course they are. It's not their money, which was really funny, which is true, but I think even still, they would tell me if they thought I was being, not getting a good deal, not getting the right card, all these different things. So that's all been encouraging through this process of getting this card of, yeah, okay, you can do this. You should go do this. And so then Andrew helped me a lot with, looking up the VCP, trying to figure out what would be a fair price, what would, he be doing if he was me and he was in the situation, and looking up the cert number and making sure that it hadn't been through nefarious hands, i.e., PWCC or any of the known trimmers. Because when you're buying a card like this, the first thing you think about is, the first thing I thought about, I should say, is this a clean card? Meaning, is it have a clean history, and should I be worried about it? So as I look up the cert, and Andrew looks up the cert, we're doing research, trying to figure out, okay, where has this card been? And then Mike gave me some color on the background of the card. He told me a lot about it. He's the owner of it, and where he got it, and all that kind of good stuff. So that was all of it checked the boxes. Like, okay, this is okay, and started feeling much better about the deal. I mean, the nervousness obviously comes in whenever you're, again, spending this kind of money on a card. Is it going to be something that goes up? Doesn't have to go up appreciably, but I want to make sure it holds value. And to me, this is a card that I think is way undervalued in the hobby. I think too much attention is paid towards the 52 tops mantle, which no doubt, great, iconic card in the hobby, but I actually like the 51 Bowman better than the 52 tops. I like the picture. I like everything about the 51 Bowman is phenomenal to me. And to me, it's iconic. And I asked Dave if I could use that word to describe this card, and he gave me permission and said, yes, you can use the word iconic to describe the 51 Bowman mantle. And it certainly is that. It's going to be obviously a linchpin in my collection now. Biggest card I've ever purchased. So I'm heading there to get it. Hopefully I'll be able to shoot some video. I don't know, hopefully, why wouldn't I? Shoot some video of me doing the deal and showing you guys the card, and then I'll drive home tonight to get home, and got to go to work tomorrow, and hopefully do a video of some close-ups of the card and show you guys this amazing add to my collection. I'm very excited that I can do this, and blessed that I have the ability to do it, no doubt. And so that's kind of what's going on today. I've got a couple of more hours in the car to get there, and I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. See you later. Hey Andy, what's up, man?
Hey, just hanging out here in the parking lot at Riverwind Casino, as you can see.
We watched some football and went to Mike's. Didn't we go to Mike's shop?
To Mikey Mantle's, yeah.
Did I pick up anything there? Or?
I believe so. I think there might be something in here.
Yeah, maybe right there.
You want me to check and see what's in there?
Yeah, let's see if there's anything in there. It's kind of dark, but let's see. Oh, it's too dark. Can't see it. Don't know what it is.
Oh, man.
You may have to pull it out and show it where we can see it. It's dark anyway, so we're just going to... You'll see it later, but oh, there it is.
That's a man's card right there.
What do you think?
I like it.
Yeah? Good purchase? I made a good purchase?
I think so. I mean, it's hard to go wrong buying a 51 Bowman Mickey Mantle at Mikey Mantle's.
That's right. Yeah, he was super nice today. Opened the shop for us on a normally it's closed, and it's his birthday and everything, and he let us in. So
awesome.
Super cool, man.
Super cool dude.
It's fun holding that kind of card.
It is. I think I'll just keep it.
Well, man, thanks for hanging out with me today. And
Absolutely. I was glad to be here.
yeah, we'll go back in there and win some money. I'm going to head home so
All
I can
right.
finish this video, and we'll
All
catch
right.
you later.
Sounds good.
All right. All right, guys. So I made it home from Oklahoma City with the Holy Grail card in my collection now. Without question, you just saw a little bit of a sneak peek of it with Andy, but let's get right to it. Just showing it off. Here it is. Oh, a 1951 Bowman Mickey Mantle in a PSA 5. It's now here. I now own it, and I couldn't be happier. I was worried I might have a little bit of buyer's remorse, or like, man, should I have really done that? And now that I have the card in hand, I couldn't be happier that I own it. And just an amazing piece to the collection that is one of those cards that we only dream about typically to have in our collections. And I'm just speechless, really. I don't even know what to say. You can see there it's a pretty well-centered copy. This is definitely an above average 5 because the registration is spot on. It's beautiful. It's in an older holder. I might try to get that reholdered into the new lighthouse holder, but for now it'll just stay where it is. Let me show you the back. So the back definitely has some typical 51 Bowman gum staining that's very normal. You can see down there at the bottom and at the top there. But overall, the back is really clean. Just, again, hard to really put into words what it means to add a card of this caliber to my collection. It's a whole nother level, and I'm just so proud to own it. It's just, there it is. Nothing really more to say about it. It's right there. Let me know what you guys think down below. I really appreciate it. This card's been a long, long time coming into my collection, and now it's in it. So thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. We'll talk to you guys soon, and keep collecting.